Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of MACTALK. How you motherfuckers doing this morning? Um, Gosh, man, I wish I had some good news. Ain't no fucking good news out here, man. Young Kurt passed away. I think it's 3 days ago from today. Man, that kind of fucked me up, because I grew up on that motherfucker, and he was one of the people that I felt was similar to a lot of artists out there that I felt like if they really pushed down on the pedal, they would have went far. Like he always, he had, it's funny, man. I usually don't speak on anything that's related to rap and stuff like that. I don't know why, I just don't. But I felt like when him and D-Lo were going back and forth beefing, I apologize for my East Coast um, listeners, all five of you, because this is some Bay Area stuff that y'all definitely not gonna know about. But uh, anyway, yeah. So forgive me for a minute, but yeah, I felt like when they was going back and forth, they had like a similar style. Like I felt like they both had a. I don't know. Anyway, it fucked me up because the last few videos of on his story, he was. I think it was some lean. I don't know if there was. I think it was like lean and weed or whatever. I don't know if it was even related. It's just it's just sad to. I don't know, man. I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak on something that I don't know for a fact. But hey, it's fucking horrible because at the end of the day, he's only 27 years old. He's young, and he was fucking talented. And yeah, so he died in a car crash. I guess speed was at the end of the day. I think he was just going too fast. Couldn't catch a turn or veered off or something like that, and flipped. And then he ejected from the car and passed away. Uh, yeah, fucking sucks. But I mean that's just the time right now, man. There is like, can we get some good news? I'm trying to think if there's anything that I've heard that. Yeah, has anybody heard since 2020 began? Has there ever been good news that has came through the pipeline? Shit. And I don't watch the news at all just for this very reason. It just clouds or whatever it is. But I did watch it and I was digging up today because I have to move. You know what I'm saying? I have to do things. And it was nothing but all directions were pointed towards like the coronavirus coming back and shutting down again. The reason why I say shutting down again is because Australia has shut down for the second time. And I think a couple other places are going in that direction too. And then they said New York, New Jersey, and I think another one. They said like we were now back on the rise again. And hey, listen, I'm not even gonna fucking lie. When they said you can do the whole walk around with the to go cup drink thing, oh, they fucked up. They fucked up. Especially they did it during Pride Month, so yeah, they fucked up, man. I mean, not only do you have all the protests and shit, you have uh now you got people that's in the middle of fucking summer that have already been, you know, isolated for three months or whatever at the beginning of good weather, and now so they're like, fuck this shit, we're gonna party. I'm not gonna lie to you, I participated um in some of that not the pride stuff or whatever. I don't even know if they had a real celebration. I just know that they were among the crowd or whatever. But uh I was out, when was it? Was it last week? 2 weeks ago. I was out 2 weeks ago, and god damn, our neighborhood is one of the most. Even the fucking governor had to mention. He's like, hey, listen, Hell's Kitchen don't make me come down there and regulate, because man, it is crazy. It's basically like has like a Vegas feel to it. Like it's like a block party. So anyway, it's gonna spread, yo. It's gonna spread because that mask shit, those gloves, they come off after your second drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Look, without the fucking coronavirus, if we could leave the whole outside drinking, oh my, well, man, it would be fucking chaos, but oh my God, it would be fun. Oh, shit, I prefer it. Aside from the fear factor they got of you dying, but yeah, I'd prefer that. But excuse me. Anyway, shit. I was looking on the thing, they were saying that like the fucking news, man, is just all over the place. They were saying that you guys remember when Donald Trump came out and he's like the hydroxy whatever the fuck that thing was named, whatever. He's like, it helps or whatever. And they were like, bullshit. Now now it's coming out that it does help and stuff like that. Hey, listen, man, the motherfuckers got to be right sometimes. You can't just attack somebody all the time. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody is gonna be trivial to the fucking information, it's probably I don't even know if that was a word, but it's probably him. You know what I'm saying? He's the fucking president. So maybe he got something before you got it. You know what I'm saying? So, I think we attack way too fast, especially social media. Just why not respond? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I pull back from that shit. It's so fucked up. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking and they're saying younger people are dying and stuff. I forgot the rate. I just had an article where a 21-year-old died, and they had said that it was below 10%, but I think it was around 10%. So hey, look, 1 out of 10, like yes, even those odds, man, fuck. Shit, it's just grim right now, yo. Like there ain't nothing good about what the fuck is going on in this world, but damn, did they have the perfect storm with the whole George Floyd thing. Man, you got all the minorities, and actually that's not even true, man. See what I'm saying? Like there's nothing that's for certain, because they said half of the people out there, literally half, were white. Which which I feel is a good thing, because that's the kicker right there. It's different than all the other times that something kicked off. You usually didn't see that many white people out in any protest. They was in the fucking house. But nah, but if the government had some sort of agenda to take a certain group of people out, my God, look at the opportunity. A fucking disease they have no vaccine for, and now people are in the middle of the street together and shit. Oh my God, man, you can't make this shit up. Anyway, shit, let's get on to something else, man. You know what? I heard some fucking bad news that I didn't really. I'm late to this, but anyway, people in the Bay Area, among many losses, the saddle rack done closed up, man. For people that don't know, the saddle rack is in Fremont. It was dude, I think this bar had to be there for like 30 to 40 years or something like that, man. It was this huge warehouse, Costco fucking sized bar that was it was fucking huge. And I think it was like 8 different places where you can get a drink. They had like when you walk in, they have like a fucking just a line of ice-filled boxes of beer you can just grab, give you money. 3 major bars. They have a fucking Jello shot station, and they also have like a barber chair where you lean back, pour the fucking bottles in. It's pure chaos in there. But I used to love that shit, man. One of my white friends, that's where I used to feel like I got in touch. One of my white friends dragged me out there one time, and I thought about this, man. I was like, one of my most embarrassing moments was at the saddle rack. One of my biggest like regrets in life. So we're gonna talk about some of those things, man. I got two stories that come to mind, man, when it comes down to embarrassing moments. But right now we're gonna talk about one that happened at the saddle rack, because the saddle rack is no more. R.I.P. to the saddle rack. But they used to have live bands. They used to have motherfuckers would literally be square dancing. They had like a square dance floor, and then a regular dance floor. And as you could imagine, there weren't too many crazy moves being busted out there with all them white people, man. It wasn't too much rhythm out there. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, yeah, man, one of my white friends dragged me out there, and it, Saddle Rack is far, from where we were. He's like, man, you gotta go. You gotta go, whatever. I'm like, all right, shit. And then so me and my boy, um, yeah, I could fucking say their name. Who cares? Me, Mike, and Victor, uh, were out there, and we all had like bald fades at the time and shit like that. And the fucking dress code there is like cowboy shit. I don't even know where the fuck. Listen, consider the source on this, but where the fuck did y'all even come from with the cowboy shit in the Bay Area? And there's motherfuckers in there with full-fledged country accents, yo. Like Fremont, Bay Area, California, yo. I'm like, where the fuck? You know what, though? I'm not surprised because I used to work with this one cat. I used to work with this one cat from Livermore, man, and this dude used to blast. I used to have to unload trucks with this dude. This motherfucker was a... This dude was an interesting situation, let's say that. He would blast country music, and I would be like, country music is just not my. I look, more power to you, but it's not really my favorite thing. And this dude used to have a country accent, so I just always figured I was new to the job at the time. I figured he was from like Tennessee, Texas, or wherever the fuck they talk like that. And this motherfucker was from Livermore, man. 30 minutes. 30 minutes from San Francisco. Full-fledged country accent, fucking plaid shirts, Garth Brooks banging out the fucking speakers, man. Chew tobacco in the mouth. Boy, are you lost? Where the fuck do you think you are at, bro? Shit. Like, I never been to outside of work, so I don't know if that motherfucker was really on his farm. But listen, does a country accent just come with a farm? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get a fucking farm in the middle of the fucking Bay Area, and all of a sudden, you got fucking country twang on y'all. I don't know. Anyway, I used to just be fucking blown away by this cat. But anyway, there was a bunch of those people inside this Saddle Rack. So I was like, what the fuck? It's almost like a costume party for white people. I'm probably giving the worst PR for the Saddle Rack right now. But you'd have to ask some other white person that understands this. But there was a lot of people that were selling this country image, man. So we were not. So the three of us, actually, I want to say one of my boy who was like, we gotta go. I think he came correct. I think bro had the fucking, what are those called? Sprawlings or something? What if I don't know what this dude, I think he had boots. Yeah, bro was legit that night. But anyway, so back to the fucking embarrassing thing. They have a smoking section out there that's fucking huge and it has like bleachers on it. And it's like outside over this overhang or under this overhang. And as you could imagine, we were not in the right state of mind at all. And yeah, man, you get drunk insanely fast at the Saddle Rack, man, because the drinks are so accessible. There's so many people there, but it's so, man, you can get a drink, no problem. And so, yeah, Mr. Whiskey was in full effect, and oh, man, yeah, nah. So anyway, I'm out in the smoking section. My dog decides, he's like, hey, man, I'm gonna talk to this chick. And she looked out of place. She didn't look like she was with the whole country or whatever it was. So we kind of gravitated over there. And he's all trying to like, hit on the bitch. And she says like she's in the Air Force. So, whatever the fucking reason we felt, we would joke around and say that we look like Marines. Well, for whatever reason, man, we decided for the sake of, bagging the bitch for the homie, we're like, hey, you in the military? Well, shit, we in the military. I have to give a disclaimer to this shit right now because I don't condone this type of behavior. But what I'm about to say is in full regret. I'm not happy of my actions, but I did feel like there was some grounds a little bit for kind of how it starts to end. Anyway, yeah, with that being said, I'm not proud of all the shit, so don't fucking come on this, messaging me about like disrespecting whatever. So, in my drunk state of mind, I can hear like my grandfather's voice. Like my grandfather was a Marine and shit like that, and he was like, "Look, if you ever join any military, and it's not the Marines, don't even come to Thanksgiving, man." So like I was like, "All right, look, if I'm going to be joining a fucking military branch, it's the Marines." So anyway, I'm trying to get past this subject. So we're like, "Yeah, man, like we're Marines." And so she's like, "Oh, really? Okay." I'm trying to get past. I'm like, "Yeah, so where you from?" Like, and she kept bringing up the fucking military shit. So then I'm like, "All right, it's either, you know, we just say, yeah, you know what, we're actually not Marines. No, you die with the fucking lie like a real Marine would. You know what I'm saying? Commit." So that's exactly what we did, man. And there was this group of guys that were next to her, like maybe 5 feet away or whatnot. And you could tell that they were kind of ear hustling on the conversation or whatever it was, and they were all to themselves. It was like 3, 4 dudes. So we're talking about the military shit, and she's saying, "Where'd you go? Where'd you go for basic training, and what'd you go out for, and what's your whatever?" And so I'm giving all the wrong answers with all the right confidence. So so then, and keep in mind, it's all for the homie. You know what I'm saying? It's not even for it's not even for us. But when you're 12 whiskeys in, fuck it. So anyway, so there's 3 Marines, and there's like a girl, I think she was like Air Force or Army or something like that. And I could see the respect was like draining. Cause like at first when we said we were Marines, like it was almost like, "Oh shit." And then it was like, huh. Like, they kind of like, I mean, come on, man. Anybody with half a brain can see what the fuck is going on here. You trying to just bag a bitch, so that's what's happening. And I feel like something happened at the saddle rack, like some fucking crazy white boy demon possessed me or some shit like that, or possessed us all really, because we all were on the same fucking tip. Like we didn't, you know when you go out for a lie, you have to like have like a pre-discussion before you go. And bro, we didn't even need none of that. We were all on the same page. So anyway, these dudes creep over and they're like, "Where'd you say your basic training was?" And I knew right then, bro, like in drunk state, doesn't matter. I knew this is going to be the most ungodly cock block that has happened to me in fucking years. So I was like, you know what? I'm not accepting this. This is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? So I instantly be like, "Hey, look, ain't nobody talking to you, bro. You go back over there with your buddies, and we'll continue doing what we're doing." So I'm trying to eject even from the bitch right now. I see what dude is doing. And he didn't take that. He was like, shit, I forgot what he said. He kind of asked the question like again, like, "Oh, no, 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 no." Bro just came straight with the ether. He was like, "Marines don't train in Houston." I don't know what the fuck I said, but I think I said somewhere like Arlington or some shit. He was like, "There is no training camp in Arlington." Oh shit! Right then, I should have just been like, cause I did give dude like a look, like, "Hey man, hey, hey, like, do you not see what the fuck is going on over here?" But dude couldn't let it slide, so I'm starting to feel like I understand why. But um, now I'm feeling like, all right, you tested me now. That's disrespect. Now, what the fuck would a Marine do? Now, remember the disclaimer before the video. I'm not proud of all this shit, but this is just how it went down. I'm like, you know what? A Marine would never tolerate this. So I was like, you know what the fuck is you say? I turned up on him. Like, fuck did you just say? I get the fuck out of my face. Da, 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 da. And he kind of did. He kind of did like back up a little bit and gave me like, oh shit. This dude's a little more ready to go than some of the other fake Marines we encountered. So anyway, his boys, like they needed like a group discussion for sure. Like they were like, hey, look, like, are we gonna, like, they were just giving each other the look. Nobody was really like stepping up. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, keep pressing. So he's like, hey, look, you guys aren't Marines, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be doing what you're doing or whatever. And so, I didn't abandon it, but I wasn't going like, we are Marines. Like I wasn't doing that. I was like, hey, fuck your mother. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going that direction. And so we're starting to get like a hey, you got us, like, you know what I'm saying? Look, we were trying to holler at the bitch. We made a lie. We're not thinking. My bad. Let's go. It was starting to go there, and I hear like this voice from behind the fucking crowd. I heard him before I saw him, but I saw like a head. I saw like a head between like the crowd, and he was short. I saw that. He was this short, like Asian dude, right? So this is all I heard. Like, it's like, oh hell no, what the fuck is these motherfuckers saying? Like it was like that. Like dude just came in, but I saw that he had to go onto the bleachers because there's so many people. At this point, we have a crowd. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people at Saddle Rex. There probably was like, no lie, probably 40 to 50 people outside. So, it's all eyes on us right now because there's obviously a fucking fight going on, and security's on the way. They're pretty fucking good at this shit. The dude that ran up to the that was like, hell no, what the fuck? I met this dude so quick on the fucking bleachers, man. It scared this motherfucker. It was as if I just teleported to where he was. Cause I saw him from far between like some shoulders, like underneath the guy's armpit. He's so short. I saw like a breakthrough of like what he looked like. I'm like, never. So I end up going on to the bleachers like, I'm like, what's up? He was like, oh shit. And everybody who was on the bleachers like scattered like this. And my boys, I look over and my boys are still turning up on the other dudes. So we got a full court press out here, yo. So anyway, the Asian dude like goes around the crowd, and now I'm just gunning for this dude now because he was the one that was talking the most shit. He was gonna take it there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, well shit. Prayer answered. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, now we're back down, we're off the bleachers and shit like that. And the Asian dude takes like a whole different approach of like, he was like crying. It was weird. It was weird because he was like, you don't know what the fuck we've been through. And I'm not in any way shaming like military. I get it, but for this, no. No, you just came in like you was gonna fuck something up and now you're crying. You know what I'm saying? He was like, we've been through so much shit. And I'm like, dude, I'll buy you a drink. We were just trying to bag a bitch and you guys just bombarded our shit. So anyway, we found out through this discussion that they were from the Army. They were in the Army and they were here. I don't know. They're not from the Bay Area. Anyway, so yeah. Now I remember my dude was going so hard. He lost his mother, which is tragic, and he lost her younger. We had abandoned the Marine Act. You know what I'm saying? We were basically just, all right, let's go. You caught us, and let's get it. We weren't saying like fucking. Military number, da, 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 da. No, this was straight up, fuck you, man. Like, just like that. So, anyway, my boy is, now he's getting on he's not crying, but now he is seeing red because this dude said, like, you never lost nothing. And I'm like, you know what? But, okay, so now I have to say this. a lot of people were trying to interject now and break it up. Like a lot of cowboys were in there and shit like that. Fucking Garth Brooks and the whole band was out there and shit, you know. So anyway, there was a lot of people in between. So security finally gets there and tells everybody to go out, separates the two crowds or whatever. And then, so they're they're talking to somebody that I guess seen it all. And the guy, we can hear him, and he's like, "Those Marines over there were fighting those those Army guys over there." And he's like, "Oh, it's a military fight." He was like, "Oh, okay." So he's like, "All right, the security's like, according to our policy, we have to kick both of you guys out. But, you know, honestly, we're terribly sorry. It's just because these things tend to spill over and we don't want to have a bigger problem on our hands. And it's late in the night. Both of you guys just go home." And they made the Army guys go first. And then our drinks, man, I think we still had like a tab. And they had allowed the tab to slide. And then the dude, as he's opening the door and letting us walk out, he's like, "Hey, you guys, you know, just want to apologize and, you know, thank you for your service and shit like that, whatever." And I go, I'm like, "Yo, we ain't fucking Marines, yo. What the fuck?" Like, dude looks so like his whole world came to an end when I told him that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we were just trying to fucking get at this chick. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it fucking played out. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh my God, like these dudes are savages, yo." The whole crowd thought that we were really Marines and there was just some Army guys, you know, barking up the wrong tree. They couldn't be more fucking wrong. None of us served in the military. The only thing military was the haircut. Straight up, yo. I ended up talking to my I was talking to my one of my boys that I know later on. It was like a year or two later. I was at this party and I seen one of my boys. What the fuck? Anyway, some friend of the family who was a Marine, and I had to tell him, I'm like, "Hey, look, man, I got this embarrassing story." And he was like, "Shit, you just should be counting your lucky stars. It wasn't fucking Marines, because our heads would have probably been chopped off." And I believe that too, you know. Anyway, man, it's fucked up because we did look like Marines too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, had them all them motherfuckers was fooled. But yeah, man, that's the saddle rack was good times besides that fucking dumbass shit. Like when I woke up the next day, I was like, "My God, what the fuck was I drinking? What was I thinking?" Man. Never saw those dudes again. Don't even know where the fuck they're from, whatever. But shit, my apologies. But anyway, next embarrassing story, man. If it can get any more embarrassing than that. Another friend, long time ago, we were this dude is like, "Hey, look, man, can you come with me to this house party?" And no, actually, it was a what the fuck is that? Fraternity, sorority. Yeah, it was a girl, whatever the girl college shit is. Um, he was like, "Yeah, man, in fucking Frisco or some shit like that, or I don't know, San Jose or something like that." And he's like, "Yo, got this chick." He's like, "Come with me." I'm like, "I don't fucking want to," but I convinced some of my boys. I'm like, "Yo, can like a few of my dudes come?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." So, anyway, um, we get there. It's crazy, man. Like it's crazy. They have a whole fucking house that truly is like a fucking sorority house. Um, the party is fucking nuts. Like for me, little small kid coming out of Vallejo, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like this shit was crazy. And so, anyway, there was like a theme. It was like I don't know, some shit. But uh, yeah. So we're fucking partying and stuff like that. My dudes weren't really fitting in too much. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot. It wasn't one race either. It was a mix of everybody. But they were all college kids, so they're all on the same type of time and all the shit like that. And my boy already has his, you know, boo thing that he's with and shit like that. And me, I think I had to fucking get with the friend or something like that. And the friend was awful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking Oh man, I'm taking so much for the fucking team. And so anyway, towards the end of the fucking night, like, and I hadn't got acquainted with many people there. It's not like I fit in and stuff like that. So I was kind of on the outskirts or whatever. So towards the end of the night, my dudes are like, "Hey, yo, we out of here, Mace. You coming?" And I was like, "Yeah, shit, I'll dip." My boy was like, "You can't leave. Like, come on, you can't leave. Like, stay with me." But I'm like, "What? Stay with you? Like, for what?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? He was like, "Man, she'll take us home in the morning." I'm like, you can't be serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm a horrible sleeper for one, so I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like per the use. But anyway, he's like, "Yeah, man, she'll take us home in the morning." And shit, just stay. He's like, "Please, man, do it for me." Like, pulled the friend card to the max, man. So I looked at my dudes like fucking the last fucking Titanic ship sailing off. I was like, "All right, you guys, I guess I'll see you on the other side, man." And so I stayed at this fucking, sorority thing and shit like that. And towards the very end of the night, they're in the bed. And so I'm like, "Okay, well shit, where the fuck am I crashing?" And there was a bed. There was two like double beds in the room. And so obviously they're in one, and she was like, "Hey, yo, like, shit, you could sleep right there." I'm like, "Okay, well, that's the bed. Cool." I'm inside the bed, not paying attention to what these motherfuckers are doing, trying to go to sleep. And the fucking somebody needs to talk to the chick, man. And they barge into the room. I forgot her fucking name. Let's just call her Lisa for whatever. Let's just, they were like, "Lisa, hey, do you have your keys?" Or like they needed something, whatever. They're like, "Do you have your keys?" Wait. They looked over to me. They were like, "Wait, who is that? Wait, what are you doing?" And they knew the bitch's name. I guess she was out of town or something like that, like for a night. The girl's bed that I was in, they were like, "What are you doing in Rachel's bed?" And like two other bitches popped in, like literally, like you saw one head here, and they just went to do like the heads went like this. They're like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" Like all the shit. Like, "What are you doing in the bed?" And I had like just kind of like started to get into sleep mode, so I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What's going on?" Now I'm just in this bed. I'm in this bed, gym shorts. I don't think I had a shirt on or wife beater or something like that. And they're like, "What the fuck? Get out of the bed." And so, dude, now this fucking shit, now there's like 6 people here. And I'm like, "Oh shit, my bad." I'm just in this fucking stranger's bed. And I'm looking at my dude like, "I'm gonna kill you." Like, I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna kill you." Period, bruh. When we get back to Vallejo, I'm sliding on you, bruh. Facts. You're done. I'm looking at him like, I can't believe this shit. So now it's like that's so gross. Why would you be in her bed and shit like that? I'm like, I don't even know the bitch. I don't even know why I'm here, man. Like the fuck. And man, I think I was 18 at the time or 19 or something like that. I might have been even younger than that. Yo, but anyway, there's a crowd of like 10 people watch me put like my socks on, like all the shit like that. And finally, towards the end, I think one dude who was like the house shot caller or some shit like that, he was like, "Man, it's all good. Bro, you need a bed? You can sleep in the bed and shit like that." And I looked at him like, "Is this some kind of sick fucking trick? Like, I want to shoot this fucking house up right now." You know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, so I think I ended up fucking sleeping on top of I don't fucking know, but dude, I was in those covers. Yeah. Dude, I don't know what I was. Oh shit. I was in the sheet. I was in that motherfucker, man. And shit, nah, yeah, man, that shit was fucked up, yo. Damn. I remember I was so fucking embarrassed. I remember it's like, "What are you doing in the bed?" You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more embarrassing than being in a bed that you're not supposed to be in. And like, listen, the room was completely black. When this bitch cracked the door, it was like fucking Jesus came back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fucking see. And it's like, "What are you doing in there?" Like, like, dude, like, shit. It was all bad. It was all fucking bad. Anyway. That's the two. I had so many more embarrassing moments, but that's the only two that I got for you right now, man. Uh, shit. Damn, good fucking times, man. I remember that car ride though was fuck. That was awkward, man. Cause I just wanted to be like, yo, man. One of y'all got to answer for this shit. Like the fucking Godfather, you got to answer for Santino, Carlo. like whoever fucking spotted me that fucking bed. Ah, shit. Ah, man. Yeah, dude. You know, goodness, I was so reckless back then. I would just go to these random house parties and stuff when I was younger. I'm surprised I'm alive, man. Because that, man, goodness, those were actually the funner. Like I used to go to house parties like in Napa or like Benicia and stuff like that because I was white and they were like, "There's a fun white person. I'll rob you blind." Every fucking house I went to, man, I was staking it out. I was seeing like I was leaving windows unlocked. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. Man, all that shit. I was horrible. But those fucking parties were actually like real fucking parties and shit like that. You know, but anyway, you guys, that's all I really got for you. Stay healthy out there, man. Stay positive. Try to laugh. This shit's fucked up. Ain't no way around it, man. I wish you guys 1,000 years of good health. Take care of yourself. Until next time, peace.